Shalom. So, welcome everybody. So we're going to dance the dance song John 1, written by Sue Samuel. And so this is our dance we did this for Hanukkah, and we did it as a candle dance. So we're going to be teaching it first and then dancing it after we teach it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with our right foot, and we're going to do 2 right foot cross Mayans. On the second Mayan, we're going to pause on count 7. So we're not going to step on our last left. So it's going to be right, left, right, left. Again, Mayan, 2, 3, and just tap. We're going to pick up our left foot. We're going to do 2 7-up touches, 2 7-up Mayans the other way. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, tap. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, tap. Now we're going to walk into the center. Right, left. This is part 2, and this is the verses. Walk, 2, 3, tap, left, 2, 3, tap. And we're going to add the same Mayan, but we won't be reversing. We're going to repeat. Walk, 2, 3, tap, left, 2, 3, tap, Mayan, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, walk, 2, 3, tap, left, 2, 3, tap, Mayan, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, we'll do 4 sets total. Mayan, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're going to go, is that all 4? We don't need all 4 if it wasn't. Okay, now we're going to go to part 2. We're going to do the beginner's version. We have 2 different ways to do it. Well, actually, we could do it 3 ways. We're going to do a right foot chirk to the center, just a chirk, not a full chirkassia. Just a 1, 2, and then we're going to balance right, left, and that will repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll add our Mayans. Our 2 sets of Mayans. And now we repeat. Chirk, balance, balance, chirk, balance, balance, Mayans. So we'll do 2 sets the first time through. Later in the song, you'll do 4 sets. That's the beginner's version. If we have advanced dancers, we can add a pivot just to kick it up a notch. We'll do a chirk and pivot out and balance, balance, chirk, pivot in, balance, balance, and add our Mayans. One more time. Chirk, pivot out, balance, balance, chirk, balance, balance, Mayan. Now, if your dance team has beginners and intermediates dancing together, like we had, we can alternate it like every other person. So Miss Sally's going to pivot, and we're going to not pivot. We're the beginners. We're going to not pivot. So together we would go chirk, balance, balance, chirk, balance, balance. Now we're in sync for our 2 Mayans. Let's do another set. Chirk, balance, balance, chirk, balance, balance, Mayans. So you can have some variety to it. Okay. Now as the song progresses through, after the verses, not the first time through, but later through the song, Miss Sue or her husband, Brian, they either pray or sing with echoes. And when they do that, they're adding extra counts. And so all we're going to do is our 7-ups back and forth. Our 2 Mayans. We call them 7-ups because you're counting up to 7 and then pausing. Because part 1 and part 2 both end with those 2 Mayans, and part 2 and 3 in those Mayans. Part 1, when we repeat the part 1 7-ups or the 2 Mayans, you are adding them Mayans on top of Mayans. So your reverse will actually start with your left foot because your first set were on the tail end of part 2 or part 3. So if we were finishing our walks in part 2, if this were our last set, we're adding our 2 Mayans, and then they start praying or singing an echo. You start your reverse there. And that is 2 sets, or it's 2.5 sets, and at the very end, it's actually 3 sets. Okay, now if you were finishing from part 3 with your light of the world, your 2 Mayans are the same here, and your reverse would start here on the very last set. Your reverse would start with your Mayans here. And that would be 2.5 sets normally, or 3 if you're at the very end of the song. So I think that's everything. Did I miss anything? All right, so we're going to turn on the music, and I hope you're blessed. Miss Sue, I love you. I hope you're blessed.
Hallelujah. John spoke of him when he called him the Word that became flesh, the light of all mankind, the one that was in the beginning. Let's lift him up. Yes, hallelujah. Much of our beautiful Jewish liturgy begins with this simple word, the most powerful.
Well, thank you, and you probably noticed that I missed one set of Light of the World at the end. I have a hearing loss, and I didn't hear that last one, but you guys be blessed, and I just thank you for being with us today.